Hello! You're terrifying. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. My name's Alex. I am in spooky Colorado.
Hey, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles, where it's Halloween every day.
It is, and I'm loving the dungeon.
Exactly. This is where all the good stuff happens.
Well, you got to be careful with that pickup line. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, and also
in some bits of LA it does, but
yeah,
not
and then Megan's Law's bullshit, I suppose, as well.
Is that your telephone?
Yeah,
is that your telephone?
Yeah.
Is your telephone made in 1980 by any chance? That it interferes with everything.
I was thinking, you remember those Nokia telephones? They used to do that, and they used to, And also, I always thought the most superfluous thing ever, right, was such a waste when you had a Nokia, and then you actually bought one of those cases that went in. Why did you have to buy one of those cases? Nothing ever stops those phones.
They were pretty amazing. I watched the other day on I think it was on a plane or something, the story of BlackBerry. There's a film. It's like a fictionalization of BlackBerry. Absolutely mad. It is. Their story is completely nuts, and the fact that they became $1 billion absolutely indispensable company, and then Steve Jobs comes along and goes, the iPhone, and they go. It's a great little movie if you want to see the sort of, I don't know how much of it's true, but they were definitely messed up.
There are certain products in the world, when they come out, it doesn't matter how many you have, right? How big you are. When the first product comes out in the new genre, everything resets to one. It was like when, we had a navy with wooden boats, and then the Germans made one boat made of steel. Then everything resets to one. Yeah, and then it's like you got to build up that navy, and that's what the iPhone did. It didn't matter how big any company. When that came out, that absolutely zeroed the industry again.
Can you imagine being the team who knew what you're up to at Apple, and you were like, we've got something pretty cool here, and we're do you think they were sitting there going, we're going to blow up this market, or oh my God, this is a huge risk. No one will ever use a touchscreen. Or were they so confident that they were going?
Even worse than that. It's even worse than that. Guess who was on the board of Apple? It was Google, and they saw it. So they go out and say shit, and they create Android, which is an operating system, and they give it away for free because just to F it up, and that's when they fell out, Apple and Google and Schmidt, and that's why that's when they had a complete, because he watched it. Google watched it being built and just stole and couldn't come out with a phone, so they came out with a whole operating system.
Wow! Oh well, it's interesting times.
But we're not we're not here for that, are we? No. We're here for Halloween.
What are we here for?
Yeah.
Spooky week. Well, we've had a great. So we are on what's this, day 5 of our Halloween week, isn't it? And so it's we've had some great suggestions, and Chris put together at short notice a fantastic list of notes and spooky tracks. And what do we have tonight?
Well, we got a double. You can't have.
This is Halloween night.
It is. Is tonight Halloween?
Yeah, it must be, because this is day 5.
It is. Yeah. Tonight's Halloween. And I don't think you can have Halloween without the master himself, Alice Cooper. You've seen them live, haven't you?
Once at Reading Rock Festival, where it was like my Nightmare tour or something like that, and it was absolutely fantastic. He had a guillotine, he had a monster, heads got cut off. It was fantastic.
Did he have animals?
No.
Oh.
That was Ozzy.
That was Ozzy. No, I'm just thinking that, it's like, it would be even more ghoulish if you had animals and,
I think we've established, in the other video the other day where we were talking about how you would upset, different countries, we're not going to talk about animals anymore.
No.
I'm not going to eat an eagle or burn a corgi or drown a swan.
Set fire to a badger.
Now they're vicious. That's okay.
Oh, well, the badgers are all right. So if we did an Alice Cooper knockoff at Reading Rock, we could come on and just bring a load of badgers that we could burn.
Load of badgers. You could imagine having a box load of badgers and then letting them into the audience. You're just like, it'd be freaking carnage. It'd be like, badgers.
I'd have 2 on sticks. Right. on flames like that, you know? It'd be absolutely and then when they need to go out, you could flick them off the stick and into the crowd. Flying, flaming badgers.
You could have a trebuchet, you know, those things as medieval, and you could load a flaming badger on it.
No, you could put a badger set. A whole family of badgers. Fling them in, you know?
No, we don't have anything against kid badgers. They're okay.
Oh, no, that's drawing the line. Any badger that's the age of 2 onwards, they can go into the
they only
catapult.
live to 4.
Yeah.
Look, I think
we've sorted the whole badger issue out. But the problem is...
Yeah, exactly. The
problem
TB,
is the whole crowd have TB. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We've sorted it. It's a paranormal evening with the flaming flying badgers of Birmingham.
Oh, that'd be a good name of a band, wouldn't it?
What? Flaming flying
Flaming
badgers?
Badgers.
Flaming flying badgers. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we can imagine the T-shirt on that one.
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Should we just read the notes? Because what Chris has got to say is probably a lot more sensible. Should I read it?
Yes. I bet. I would swallow my tongue if badger is mentioned.
Well, we've got, just so you know, lucky viewers, we have 2 Alice Cooper tracks. Bonus, because it's Halloween. You got a trick and a treat. Or a treat and a treat, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe, who knows. Anyway, the first one is going to be Feed My Frankenstein. And this is a live version, I think recorded in Paris. The Alice Cooper Band formed way back in '64 and were notorious for their shock rock stage shows. They had several top 10 hits on both sides of the ditch before splitting in '74, with singer Vincent Furnier adopting the Alice name for a successful solo career. In '92, Cooper covered a song by British band Zodiac Mind Warp and the Love Reaction.
Yes.
Oh, they were a great band. I loved them.
Oh, what a great
fantastic
track. What a great band.
He changed the lyrics a little and had no less than both Joe Satriani and Steve Vai play guitar on it. It featured in the movie Wayne's World and became a concert staple since. The Cooper Band has consisted of 3 lead guitarists for a number of years, often taking centre stage so that Alice can perform a costume change. Conform a costume. In this video, you should recognise Anita Strauss as one of those 3. So,
who's Anita Strauss?
We should know. We should recognise.
Well, I know. Well, I know. We should recognise her. But if is she the one that's coming out with the top that says Anita Strauss?
Nita Strauss. So
that really clears it up then. It's not Anita Strauss. It's Anita Strauss.
Anita Strauss. Hold on. I'm just going to Google it. Bear with me one second, so we can pretend we know what we're doing.
Edit this bit out and look.
We'll edit this bit out. They'll never
show me
know.
a picture. Then we say there she is in the badger outfit.
Oh no, she's actually quite interesting looking. Nita Strauss. You'll recognise Nita Strauss.
Why?
Yeah, she's the one who plays really fast guitar. And American rock musician, and she played. Yes, we'll recognise her because she's
the one who plays fast guitar,
and is interesting looking. Yes,
and interesting looking, Chris. There you go. You thought you tricked us.
But we've got Google on our side.
And it's quality. You know that you're with 2 safe reactors.
I think we've had Nita Strauss in another video, hence why he said you'd probably recognise her. But anyway,
all right. Well,
hey, we've got 500 videos. I can't remember everything, you know?
Well, obviously I got it confused with Anita Strauss. The Swedish
Anita.
Yes, the Swedish,
not the American rock, the Swedish.
The Swedish long jumper, not the American rock. If you said Anita Strauss, we would have both got it.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's my fault. Okay, anyway,
it's Chris's fault. It's Chris's fault.
It's all Chris's fault, or it's our fault for not reading the notes before we start, isn't it? Really, let's just take responsibility for our own ineptitude.
It's Chris's fault for working with us. I mean,
thank you, Chris. We appreciate your help.
He does not overestimate Intelligence. Right.
It's funny on our notes how he double spaces it for us as well, with
know.
big letters, so
I
we
know,
can read
and
it.
sometimes
Yeah,
if there's
like
a
that.
really big word, like, Chuck, here, draw it.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? The pictures, the notes are just a work of art. Fantastic.
Right, shall I get on with this then? No,
So we're dropping into the middle of a concert, and so we're gonna have to drop out at some point. But we'll make a signal, and then we'll know when to drop out. Shall we
cough
do that?
twice and flick your hair.
No.
Get the badger out.
Okay.
All right,
Get the badger out. Are you ready?
don't do that.
So we're gonna watch Feed My Frankenstein
Yes.
with Alice Cooper and Nita Strauss.
Anita.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3. Oh, we're good. Just scary.
Oh my God, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh, scary. Yes, yeah. Sorry.
Scary,
Okay,
scary. Don't feel scary.
All right, you do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, I know you're hungry. And here comes dinner.
I remember.
I'm not evil, I'm just good looking. Style
fantastic. Alice Cooper really does that well, doesn't he? You know, if you're going to have shock rock horror, Alice Cooper.
That's the first time I've ever gone into Alice Cooper.
Yeah, we did another Alice Cooper track a while ago, and it wasn't that great, really, was it? It was. I think maybe the version we did wasn't great, but yeah, that was proper rock. You know, Sunset Strip rock. You know, no bullshit, big hair, tattoos.
And I got it. I could see why you would go to the show. You're not just going to hear Alice Cooper. You're going to see a show. You know what I mean? And you're waiting for these big moments, and he doesn't let you down. And I would love to have been there with my kids and watching that Frankenstein and watch their faces light up as he came out. You know?
Yeah, exactly. He does. That was his thing, you know. Like I remember when he did his, he had his monster and he had this this guillotine and the head got chopped off and there was blood and it was just rock heaven. You know, he just does. And actually, that song, I really like that song.
So do I.
You know, it's like lyrics were cool. He had some cool lyrics in it. And your friend Nita, she was all the guitarists. They had a great bed of guitars. It was just nothing complicated, perfect.
But there's this look. Right, and I don't know what it is. It's kind of an aging rocker look that it's acceptable today. Everyone kind of morphs slightly into looking like Johnny Depp, you know, where they all kind of, they're individual, then they must hit their kind of late 50s, early 60s, and they all get into this kind of handkerchief jeweled kind of Keith Richards stroke. They have this generic Johnny Depp look.
I think what Keith Richard is the original, isn't it? Everyone's following Keith Richard. You know, they all want to live as long as he does. You know, and you know it's got the bandanas, the tats, the bangles, and the metalwork, and it's that thing, isn't it? You know.
And Alice Cooper, I mean, he must be about 109 years old. You know, he
did look great in that one. That recording was 2017, and the band they formed in 1964.
64. I mean, rock and roll just came out, and then he was around, and it must be all that golf.
He's big on golf, isn't he? Yeah,
he's big on golf. He's big on golf.
Big on golf.
All right. Well, listen,
that was good.
You know, we're not going to stop there. It's Halloween night. If that hasn't freaked you out, do not worry, because we've got another Alice Cooper track. Alice rubs shoulders with a lot of fellow musicians over the years, from sharing their rented house with the members of Syd Barrett-fronted Pink Floyd, wow, to their first American tour, to Alice having been president of the original Hollywood Vampires. There you go. It's the Hollywood Vampires. That's, he's got the whole look. Hollywood Vampires Drinking Club. That is. Which have members including John Lennon, Ringo Starr, Harry Nilsson, because they were big friends, John Lennon and Harry Nilsson. Keith Moon, Mickey Donez from
Monkees.
The Monkees. Mark Bolan, Keith Emerson, and John Belushi. I wonder how many of them are still alive. Ringo Starr, who looks younger every day. He's the only one. Yeah. The Rainbow Bar, where we've been. And
we've been there, didn't we? Yep.
Absolutely. Still has a plaque that says, "The Lair of the Hollywood Vampires." And, of course, he also had a radio show, Nights with Alice Cooper, that had many musical guests. $1 Billion Babies is the title track from the 1973 album from Alice Cooper Band. Who sings backup vocals on a track? Hint. Below if you need. Well, that's obviously a hint for me if I need it, but I'm not looking at that. We've got to find out, and you, ladies and gentlemen, on this spooky, spooky night have got to find out who the backing singer is on this one.
And now, $1 Billion Babies in 1973, that was when $1 billion meant something as well.
A million. There was, 6 million got you a whole man. The $6 million man.
Exactly, a bionic man. Yeah. I love Steve Austin. I thought it was great.
$6 million now will probably get you a 2 up, 2 down in Croydon, London, you know? Back then, it got you a man that ran at 48 miles an hour and
I could break open steel doors and things.
We can rebuild them. Steve Austin, $6 million, you know?
I always liked the opening sequence where they had a plane crash, which was real footage of a plane crash. I thought, wow,
put it behind us.
Real
because
us.
I know. It was a good program, but $1 million back then, You know, when someone, I remember, you know, he's a millionaire. You know, it's just like, oh my God, he's a millionaire. Honestly, that's not going to get you. That's not going to get you. That probably get you 3 visits at your local doctor now.
I wish I was a millionaire. No, you know, one day I'll be there. Well, if inflation keeps going the way it is, one day it will catch up with me, not me catch up with it. I think that would be the key. So, you know.
Do you really want to be a millionaire?
I don't know. I've never known, so I don't know. Why? Do you?
No, I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's just like, you know, if you could either have $1 billion now, or you could live instead to 250, which would you take?
I'd live to 250 every day.
Wow, yeah. So would I, actually. So money's not that important.
Yeah.
Having a good life is.
Oh, yeah, a good long life. Yeah, exactly. So on that happy note, we need to do $1 billion babies, and it's your time for the last spooky countdown.
All right, I'm going to do it in a witch voice because it's very embarrassing for me, but it is my spookiest voice, and it is Halloween. And ladies and gentlemen, if it's dark outside, don't look at the window now because this voice will freak you out. Ready? 3, 2, 1, boom.
Build our stage! Build our stage!
Baby good to see you again.
That was great. And I know who that backing singer is. Who do you think it was? I didn't look. I promise I didn't look. But I think I know.
It was a male guy, the guy talking.
No. The backing singer. Who is the backing singer?
No idea. None.
No idea. It was obvious, I thought.
Who?
Robert Plant.
Really? I'm going to go and have a look. You think it's Robert Plant?
I think it's Robert Plant.
I thought it was someone at Pink Floyd, because someone said Pink Floyd. I'm going to go right down below. Doesn't say anything. Oh, no. It's trying to get... Can you look at the notes?
I'm trying... It said comments... Well, when he said down below, where does he mean down below?
Yeah, I know, but
what's he talking about? I'm looking down below and I can't see it anywhere.
No. Bloody hell, Chris.
No. Chris! What?
Chris.
Okay, I'm going to Google it. Quick, Google. Who sang...
And while you're doing that, I'll talk about the song quickly. I found that song
do that.
really hard. It didn't ever just like... It didn't get going. It didn't relax. It didn't get into 4/4 rhythm. It was so syncopated and jarry.
You're never going to guess who the... Sorry. You're never going to guess who was. I was totally wrong.
Who is it?
It was our friend Donovan.
No. Oh no, really? I thought it was Sid Barrett. But again, I thought it was Sid Barrett. But yes, I can actually hear it now. So when he was doing the talking, that was him. That was doing the.
I thought it was. He had the sort of. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. But it was
because we both heard the English in that. But even though he's Scottish. You know what I mean?
It doesn't, near enough. Matter. But you didn't like the song then? Not your song?
No, I found the song, it didn't go into 4/4, you know what I mean? It was also, because they left the hi-hat out, which would have tied it all together, going all the way through, and they left that out in the mix. And as such, I found it really jarring, and you couldn't get into a beat, you know?
Okay, I was actually kind of taken away by the video of all the old retro footage and the style and the moments and the little clips. Honestly, because that was like someone put together like a bit. I think this is like promo video. I really loved all that like little window into the madness of rock world. You know,
brave outfit choice. You know what I mean? Very brave outfit choices back then. Also kind of dirty.
Yeah.
And it did kind of.
It needed a bit of a clean, didn't it?
It did need a bit of a clean. It did look like he had a big old muff on the go at one point, you know what I mean? It was a brave costume choice. Let's put it that way.
Well, he was Alice Cooper, wasn't he? He could do whatever he bloody well likes.
Apparently he could do whatever he likes, but he can't get anyone to clean his outfits.
It was like watching someone in dirty underwear, like in a onesie.
It was something out of Steptoe and Son, you know, that old man in that old onesie in the bath or whatever.
Yeah.
He needed a good scrub, and when that toothbrush came out, I was hoping that was going to be it, you know.
Well, anyway, it was fun. I liked it. A good bonus track. So
yes, absolutely. Actually, if you see down below where Patreon, that link right there where the arrow is pointing. Right now, when you finish this video, our Halloween bonus track will be live on Patreon. So you can go from here straight to Patreon, look the Thamesmen up, and watch the next and final Halloween track.
And not only are you getting another Halloween special treat, but you're supporting us. And we're saving up so that we can buy like an old Cadillac or something. So know that that's where your money will be going, and
something useful.
So something really useful. So we'll do that. No, you're supporting us and helping us make all this. So thank you. We really appreciate it.
And if you don't, and you're quite happy here, me and my friend wish you the best Halloween possible. Go out and get loads of candy, have fun, get spooky with the kids, and then really enjoy the evening because it's an amazing holiday.
Exactly.
And thanks to Chris for putting this together as ever.
All right. Well, we'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you on Patreon. Bye.
send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech.